feel to be national champion?
Pretty surreal, a culmination of a lot of hard work, and I'm happy to win it for my whole support team. Going back to Georgia and here at Harvard.
You did everything from the start of the season, from the middle of this race. About 8K, you started to exert yourself.
Yeah.
Take us from 8K to the finish.
Oh man, I mean, that was the hardest race of my life. I mean, 8K was a really dark spot. Windy, hilly. These guys certainly weren't making it easy on me, and I made a lot of dumb moves throughout the race. So having to keep going was pretty tough. But yeah, I knew I was planning out to go from that 1K mark. Ever since I saw the course map a couple weeks ago. We trained for that at Harvard. So just having to muster up that courage to take it from 1K out, that's what I'm most proud of today.
How did you specifically train for it?
I don't know how much of Gibby's training is intellectual property, but I don't care. I'm just gonna leak it. I mean, we do a lot of K reps, a lot of where we maybe break them up a little bit, try to go run harder and harder towards the end. It's almost like a cut down type thing, but and obviously we're a big aerobic program with lots of mileage, lots of high quality miles, etc.
You said yesterday the course was challenging for you. Yesterday, how did it play out today?
Oh yeah, I mean just as hard. I was definitely out of breath yesterday on the pre-race, and definitely out of breath during the race. I'll tell you that. But I mean this course is extremely challenging. I mean a lot of winding turns. It was awesome to have all the fans on the course right up in your grill. It's very chaotic. That's what cross country is, and it's a beautiful course. So I was happy to get to win one out here.
What are you thinking going up that hill with 300 meters to go?
Not much, just a lot of yelling in my head, just go. I run with a lot of fear. I don't really enjoy the last 400 meters of races. People might think it's like a victory lap, but honestly, it's just a bunch of fear that I'm just going to get past any moment.
I think yesterday they asked you who would win. Is it the strongest runner or the fastest runner? And you said it would be the smartest runner.
Yeah.
How are you the smartest runner today?
Well, actually, I revised that. I told them I wanted to be the smartest runner today, and I ran like a dumbass. That's what I told them. So I ended up being the runner with the most heart. I mean, I ran really, really hard. There was a lot of surges, a lot of wind, a lot of sun. So just trying to persevere through that race.
What did you think got you into trouble, at 8K?
I covered a lot of moves Dennis maybe from OSU. It's hard to remember throughout the race, but there was a lot of surges from the gun basically, and I covered every single one of them because I think everyone remembers last year, the NAU guys off the front, and I think a lot of people regretted not going with them. So really just not trying to let no one go. I didn't want to regret anything from this race.
From 5K to 8K, it kind of settled in a bit.
Yeah.
You settled in.
Yeah, and that's the thing. There was a lot of surges, but a lot of times where it'd slow down a bunch. So it made for a pretty crazy race. I think it would have been really entertaining to watch. I'm not sure what y'all thought, but it had a little bit of everything today.
You said you thought you made some dumb moves. Can you elaborate? What moves do you think were dumb?
I was thinking I'm just saying I'm not sure if y'all remember if there's any times, but I feel like there were a few surges, and from my point of view, I was the only one covering them, and there's a couple times where it'd come back, and it's you don't want to make a move and then just come right back to the pack when I could have just sat in the pack the entire time. So I think that happened one or two times, and it's just it honestly, I'm not sure if it actually has that much physical consequence. It's just in my head, So just trying to quiet the mind down, just feel like it's fine, just relax, and just get that K mark.
Did you feel much pressure before the race, the second half of the season?
This is definitely the most noise I've ever had. I couldn't open Instagram yesterday because our media team does really well at Harvard, so it's just my face over and over again, which I appreciate a lot. We have a great media team at Harvard, but it was a lot of noise. But I didn't really put much pressure on myself because, I just know how good all these guys are. There was no reason why I should have been the guy to win today. It was just that I ended up being the best guy today. I'm happy with the outcome, obviously.
You told me about Carl Sagan and the blue dot. So you were about as close to the center of the universe
No.
today, man. But I mean, just how powerful is like to have a visualization or a dream and to see it become reality.
Yeah, I mean, this is amazing. It's an amazing part of the human experience that we can put on events like this. I mean, this is my project in life, running fast and trying to put on great races. So it's amazing to finally get a win. I mean, NCAA is one of those big stages, and I hope to keep winning big stuff.
What does it mean to be the first Harvard runner and the first Ivy League runner to win the men's cross country title?
I mean, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it goes to show, I mean, you can run fast at an Ivy League school, academically rigorous school. So, pretty cool. If there's any kids that are younger that are trying to run in college, now you can go down any of these routes.
Why did you choose Harvard?
I was also saying this over there. Is like I was just kind of throwing darts blindfolded during the recruiting process. Like I knew I wanted to go to a good school to run or a good school for academics because I wasn't sure how running would play out. So I wanted to at least get into a school that I wouldn't have been able to otherwise, and Harvard I certainly would not have been able to get into without running. So really grateful for the admissions office for letting me in. It's been an amazing experience there. But I also got really lucky because, as you can see, it's a really good team. I have amazing teammates. I have teammates that kick my ass every day in training. I mean, every day. I have an amazing coach, amazing support staff, great trainers, massage, media, everything. So I definitely credit a lot of this win to all the people at Harvard that have gotten me here.
Besides the K workouts, what did Gibby do for your confidence?
Honestly, not much. I mean, we don't really talk about that type of stuff. I think he just likes us to run loose, have fun, Played a lot of reggae music in the tent before this, just trying to have fun. No reason to put pressure on yourself. I mean, it's just fun.
Speaking of that, don't tell a soul or pleased to meet me.
Don't tell what?
Don't tell a soul or pleased to meet me.
What is that? Is that reggae?
No.
The Replacements. Don't tell us so. No, I like Let It Be. Let It Be. Sorry, Let It Be is my favorite album.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you Replacements fan?
Well, I'm from Eau Claire, Wisconsin, so the Replacements
they're in Minnesota, right?
Yeah.
I mean, one time I was in Minnesota a couple years ago, and we were sitting on a roof, and I was like, and they took a picture of us, and I'm not sure if you know what the Let It Be album cover looks like.
Yeah.
I was like, that has to be close by. It was a block over. We were sitting on a roof, a block over from that roof. So, yeah, pretty cool.
I saw Westerberg in a guitar shop about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, nice. Wow.
He's still playing. Well, hey, back to your race.
This will be the last question.
Oh, okay.
Can I get one in? If you don't mind, I think you do a really good job of saying my best race is my next race, and you try not to get too high on your previous success and keep it honest. What your expectations are? Does that come from somewhere in particular? Has that always been your mindset?
I mean, yeah, it's just I don't know. It's I don't want to put all my marbles in one basket. It's just this whole thing is just a process, and I'm just trying to enjoy everything. Enjoy the training, enjoy the racing. I tell my teammates the way I try to be the best is I know there's people that are going to be able to race better than me. I know there's people that are training better than me, but if I can be pretty good at both, I'm going to be pretty hard to beat. So just working on that whole process, I think, got me here.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, appreciate your
Thanks.
comments about the badge.